Hey y'all, so today I have the OPI Fall 2019 Scotland collection. I'm going to be doing swatches and comparisons. I picked up 8 out of 14 polishes, I believe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get into swatches. Up first, we have a little gilt under the kilt, which is this red shimmer polish. I wish OPI had descriptions of their polishes because I'm not good at describing them. And here's the first coat. It applies pretty even, but it's not completely opaque. And here we have the second coat. And here's the completed mani, 2 coats. This doesn't have top coat on it. And for a comparison, I have China Glaze Ruby Pumps. Obviously these aren't the same kind of formula, but the color was similar to me, so I wanted to show them side by side. I don't have a ton of reds from OPI. I know a lot of people do because they put out a lot. So I didn't have anything from OPI to compare this to. Up next, we have Things I've Seen in Green. I was worried about this just looking black, and it kind of does in the swatches, but in the pictures and in person, you actually see the green. So here's the first coat. It's pretty opaque, but you can see, or I can see at the ends of my nails, it's not completely opaque. And here's the second coat. And here's the completed mani, 2 coats. For comparisons, I have OPI Rebel Without a Moss, which I'm pretty sure was a Ulta exclusive, and then I have China Glaze Take a Hike. Neither one is really close to Things I've Seen in Green. They both have more blue to them. Up next, we have Nessie Plays Hide and Seek, which is a really pretty dark blue with this like gold green shimmer in it. Here's the first coat. This definitely has more of a jelly formula, which doesn't surprise me with the shimmer that's in this. If it was too opaque, you wouldn't be able to see that shimmer in it as much. And here's the second coat. I was able to get this opaque in 2 coats. I think that I've seen some people needed 3. Just kind of depends on how you apply polish. I tend to apply it a little, I tend to apply thicker coats. And this is the completed mani in 2 coats. Up next, we have OPI Grabs the Unicorn by the Horn, which that name just makes me laugh for some reason. And here we have the first coat. This is also more of a jelly crelly formula. And here's the second coat, which brings this polish completely opaque for me. I think I've seen some people needed 3 coats for this one also. And here's the completed mani in 2 coats. Here I have it compared to Kale Polish Cozy in There. I thought this would be more similar than it is. Cozy in There definitely is a darker blue. OPI Grabs the Unicorn by the Horn was a little brighter than I thought it was going to be. Up next we have Nice Set of Pipes, which is this dark, kind of blurple, blue-purple color. Again, it looks kind of black here in the swatches, but in person and in my pictures you can see that blue-purple to it a little bit more. Here's the first coat. It covers pretty well. It's not 100% opaque for me, but it does have nice coverage. It might be one that after a few uses it thickens some and will be a one coater. And here's the second coat, which definitely brings it completely opaque for me. Here's my swatch picture. Here I have it compared to OPI Less is Norse and OPI Susie and the Arctic Fox. Less is Norse is a little bit lighter, maybe a little more blue to it. I feel like Nice Set of Pipes is a little more purple in person, and it comes across a little more blue on camera. Susie and the Arctic Fox is much darker and deeper. Next up we have Boys Be Thistling at Me. I just gotta say, OPI has the best names. They crack me up. And here's the first coat. Really nice coverage. I think this also, after a few uses, would be a one coater. It doesn't really show brush strokes, but I do always try to keep them straight when I apply, just in case. And here's a second coat. Here's the completed mani, 2 coats, no top coat. Here I have it compared to Kale Polish Yzma and OPI Feel the Chemistry. Definitely no dupes here. Next up we have Clash of the Tartans, which is, I believe, a limited edition, and it's also a matte polish. This is my first matte polish from OPI, and it's not really difficult to work with, but you do want to watch overworking it so you don't create bald patches and streaks. And here is the completed mani. This was a one coater for me. This is its natural, how it dries naturally, and then this is with top coat. You can see all that gorgeous shimmer in it. And here I have it compared to OPI All Your Dreams and Vending Machines. Definitely not a dupe, but it was the only thing I really had to compare it to. And last up we have Nailed It by a Royal Mile. This is also, I believe, a limited edition, and it is matte as well. This color is so pretty. I feel like it pulls a little more blue on camera. I think it has a little more purple in person. And this is the second coat. I did a second coat on this one because I did overwork it just a little bit on my middle nail. So I had a ridge. So I just went ahead and did a second coat on all of them. And here we have Nailed It by a Royal Mile in its matte state, how it dries. And then with top coat. And that's it for the OPI Scotland collection. Again, I didn't pick up everything from this collection, but I did pick up what I thought was interesting or unique for my own collection. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.